Hey, what is up guys? In this video I am going to show you how you can create your own 3D NFTs on your phone, and this is going to be really simple. You don't need any modeling knowledge that you typically need. You just need a working phone, and then we can go ahead and create some nice NFTs we can upload to OpenSea afterwards and then sell for some money. And this whole 3D NFT creation process is going to be completely free. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm on my phone right here. Yeah, first of all, what we need to do to be able to create this is we have to download an app, and this app is called QLoan. So what you want to do is go ahead and open the App Store, and then here in the App Store we want to search for QLoan, and then it should pop right up. So it's this application right here, QLoan 3D scanner, that we need. And yeah, so just make sure to download that and then we'll be good. Then we can go ahead and create a 3D NFT. Alright, so I'm just opening the QLoan app now. As you guys can see, it's starting up. When you log into this app the first time, it will take some time to load everything, but you should be right here then. And then you just have to follow through some quick steps to get to this gallery right here. And then you can already see, here's the basic 3D model that we can already see. And this is basically what we can do with this app. And when you ask me, this looks absolutely great. So now what we want to do is we want to just go out here again. And of course we want to create our own model. Before we get into the scanning, I just quickly wanted to announce that I have a second channel now, and on the second channel I'm talking about finance and all that stuff too, so make sure to follow that. And once we hit 1000 subscribers, I am actually going to give away $100 in ETH, so just go over there and subscribe. It's linked down in the description below. But now back to the video. Alright, so now that we want to create our own object, we have to click on the plus sign right here. And here there are two options. Once that we just scan an object without anything, and then once that we use a mat. The one with scanning the object without like this little paper mat costs money, so we obviously want to do the paper mat one. And for that, we get an introduction now. So basically what we have to do, we have to print out this mat. So you can see it's just like a paper and then with some black dots on it, and it's basically just for them to know and size your object well. And here we already get a preview of how this works. So basically we can turn any object that we find into a 3D object and then into an NFT with this. Basically you just put it onto the mat and then you can scan it in. So if you have clicked through that instruction, you will be right here, and then you can click on AirPrint or like getting it with email. And I will just recommend you to get it with like email. And I know this video is for mobile, so if you don't have a computer, you can just, send it to your email and then log into a computer in like a library and print it out there. So unfortunately, you will have to do that first. So I will just quickly download this and then print it out, and then we can go ahead with the creation process. Alright, I have my piece of paper now with this print on it, and we can go ahead and scan our object now. And for the objects, you can really use anything. Maybe you use something that people will actually like. So if you have like a little toy duck or something, you can just turn that into NFTs. And I think because this is not the usual NFT art, this might actually do well. Some people might be interested in buying this. Here we want to click on with mat now. And once you have clicked on it, you will see that it will activate your camera. And here we just get a quick introduction to everything, and then we are basically ready to scan our object. So what I did is basically pull out the camera, and as you guys can see, this little oval thing. Now I just had to move my phone around the object to scan everything, and it took some time and it was actually a bit laggy, but it still worked. You just have to make these blue tiles disappear, and I did that pretty fast. And when I was done, they basically rendered out the model, and this is what it looked like. I wasn't really happy with the result I got, so the great thing is they have a feature so you can scan it again and give more data so that they can combine some images and maybe create a better model. So that's what I did. I just clicked on it and scanned everything once again. But it still turned out not to be as I expected it to be. But I know for sure this works really great with some other objects, because I've, for example, seen this object being scanned in, and this just absolutely looks great. I would think it was just a problem with the perspective and my item. But yeah, it's still fine, because you know, you can make a story out of this. And so now when we go back here, we have that in our library too. And when we click on it, we can see our great item here. We can move it around as much you want, and we can see this object from every side. So that is great. And remember, this is a free app to create these 3D models. So now what is left to do is we have to export this. It's pretty easy. Just click on this button right here. And then unfortunately we can't export it as an OBJ file, for example, because that takes the premium version. But we can still export it as a GIF file, as a video file, and as a picture, and I think that's absolutely great. So I exported it as a video file, but there was this watermark on it, but that wasn't really crucial because I just decided to edit it out, and you could still see this whole object perfectly, so it wasn't bad at all. Now that I've created and exported my amazing 3D model, we can go ahead and turn this into an NFT, because right now it's just a video in my camera roll. But I mean, it doesn't take long. So what we need for that is we need MetaMask. You can just download them on the App Store, and then we can go right ahead. So what you want to do is you want to open MetaMask. Here you can just really quick create an account so that we can sell this. So this is my new account now, and now we can go ahead and do this. So what we want to do now is we want to go in here and go to the browser. Here we will search for OpenSea, and there we will just connect our MetaMask. So just click on MetaMask, and then you have to sign this message to connect your profile. And now we are just in here, as you guys can see. And as easy as that, we can create our item already and then upload it to OpenSea and hopefully get some offers on it. So what we need to do first is we have to import our image if you chose that, or our video. So I'm just gonna put my video in here now from our photo library. Now the file name, just come up with something. I will call this Broken Legos. I think this fits perfectly. And if it would have turned out a bit better, I would just have called it Lego Towers or something. So just come up with something that describes the image pretty good. Now we can add an external link. So just put in like some website or an Instagram account, whatever you want. Then we can describe our NFT. Just come up with something, like maybe write like 2 sentences about this. And then we'll just use this untitled collection, because it's not really a collection but single item. Now we can say supply is 1, obviously, because it's a single item, and the blockchain is going to be Polygon, Ethereum, Solana, whatever you choose, and I will choose Ethereum for this now, and then we can go ahead and create the item. Now the last step is that we have to fill out this captcha so that they know we are not a bot, so we'll just do that real quick, and our NFT is being created. And as easy as that, we have created the NFT Broken Legos. So that was pretty easy, and we have a nice 3D model just created with a phone and some object that we found. You can try this too, and then maybe ask some people if they want to buy it. If this video helped you out, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe, because this is probably the easiest way you can create some NFTs right now. And yeah, if you have any questions, just hit me up in the comment section and I will try to reply. Also, make sure to follow on Instagram and my second channel. And with that said, I will hopefully see you guys next time. Bye.